Hello gang, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with another SpongeBob news video for May 14th, 2021. There is quite a bit of stuff to get to, and the most important of which relates to SpongeBob Movie Sponge on the Run. It is finally coming to DVD and Blu-ray in the United States. Previously, this movie was released on DVD and Blu-ray in Canada back in February of 2021, even before Paramount Plus came about and before the movie, of course, was released on Paramount Plus. So this is the Blu-ray and DVD edition, as you can see here. The cover art is just basically the poster art. It says includes all new mini movie. And of course, this set includes one disc for Blu-ray, one disc for DVD. This will be releasing on July 13, 2021. So you guys can pre-order it at $22.99. Potentially, the price may drop in the future. I'm not sure. And looking at the from the manufacturer section, there is no inkling of like any special features or stuff like that, aside from that short that they mentioned on the cover art. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping there's some type of special feature, maybe like cast interviews or storyboards or something like that. But you know, it would really be a bummer if they just decided to slap the movie alone onto the disc and sell it as it is. But we'll never know until the DVD actually comes out, or the title actually comes out. So this is the DVD edition, pre-order available at $14.99. And likewise, includes that all-new mini movie that they mentioned. Description is essentially the same. And then finally, there's the SpongeBob 3 movie collection coming in at $44.99. That's pretty hefty for 3 movies, honestly. You do get copies of all 3 movies on Blu-ray as well as on DVD, so that's a total of 6 discs. And of course, you can see the original movie. We've got Sponge Out of Water and then Sponge on the Run with just SpongeBob in front of in the cover artwork. So yeah. That's $44.99. Honestly, I'm not sure why you would get this. You can actually just buy the movie separately and then get it for cheaper, but yeah. And as of the making of this video, the release date has not been specified, but I would assume it would be the same as the other ones, being July 13, 2021. So yeah, and even scrolling down, there is no information on any special features, unfortunately. So yeah, we have to wait to see. The next point or topic here is about SpongeBob's collaboration with Vans, the sneaker brand. So this is one out of 2 collaborations actually, and there are 2 collections that are coming out early June, I believe June 4th, 2021. And the first one is a traditional SpongeBob tie-in with Vans. So as you can see from this GIF, there's a bag, hoodie, the sneakers, long sleeve sweater, I guess. So yeah, Vans SpongeBob SquarePants. So this is the normal SpongeBob collection. We also have another one. This one is a collaboration between fashion designer Sandy Liang and Vans and SpongeBob SquarePants, of course. So presumably this comes out on the same day as the other ones. So yeah, we've got like that, the hat. Yeah, so we've only got 3 different products that we've seen so far. And if you go over to the SpongeBob page on Vans.com, it just says, you can sign up or sign in to be alerted when the collection is available. There isn't really that much information about both collections. I tried to find it, may have missed out on it, but I did try joining. And this is what you'll see once you opt in for information. So it just says, aye, Captain, you're on the list. You're on the list to be the first to know when Vans SpongeBob SquarePants collab arrives. So that's pretty much it. If there's any updates on Vans, I will do a update video for that. So next up, we have a new SpongeBob podcast. Now this kind of has been floated before, all right? And Nickelodeon is finally announcing that this will be happening in partnership with iHeartRadio. So I guess this is something you could listen to on the app. So yeah, this also has basically there are 2 different podcasts, one for Avatar The Last Airbender and one for SpongeBob. The SpongeBob one in particular is called SpongeBob Binge Pants with hosts Frankie Grande and Hector Navarro. So scrolling down here, Basically, they're just talking about stuff like that. And then here, this is the main information that is of interest. So there will be 40 episodes premiering later this year, so presumably after June 22nd. And hosted by super fans, these two guys. I assume they are actors in the shows. I am not sure. I'm not sure exactly who they are, honestly. But super fans, really? Okay. And the official SpongeBob SquarePants Rewatch podcast dives down to Bikini Bottom for a recap of every episode, hilarious conversations, and never before heard secrets about everyone's favorite optimistic sea sponge. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And they will be distributed by the iHeart Podcast Network. These podcasts will be available across iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. Okay, that's great. Spotify, YouTube, and wherever podcasts are found. So yeah, it's an interesting concept, I would say. Not a lot of information, but I hope they do have, they bring on the cast, maybe a member of the cast for each podcast episode, just one from that who voice the character in that episode, and then talk about, discuss with them something like that, because it would be kind of boring if these two dudes are just like, these two people are just talking about the episode. I mean, I could do that too, right? So you gotta have some like official, like maybe the storyboard artists or the cast members. Yeah, so hopefully that is the case and not just these two guys or these two people alone talking. So yeah, that is SpongeBob Binge Pants coming in the near future. I also do want to point out this press release. It just kind of reinforces the renewal, or well, at least they ordered 13 more episodes of Camp Coral. So we've already covered this back in March, and also they did talk about the Patrick Star Show. It premieres July 2021. So this is it's a slightly different news. Previously, we knew that it was going to be premiering in summer, but now July 2021 is when we can expect it to come onto Nickelodeon. And pretty much, yes, same thing. Is a family sitcom starring Patrick and the rest of his family as they are constantly disrupted by Patrick's wild whims and surreal imagination. So that is that. Now, Crusty Cook-off. SpongeBob Crusty Cook-off. The cooking game that a lot of people... It seems actually pretty popular, honestly. I personally don't really enjoy this game, but I can understand why people would. And this game actually has been released on Nintendo Switch. So I do have a Nintendo Switch, but I will not be purchasing this because, I was kind of shocked. I thought it was a free game with like in-app purchases. No, it's actually not. It's a paid game. So this was released, and then suddenly about a couple days ago on their official Facebook page, Crusty Cook-off says, in celebration of the launch, we are temporarily offering the game for 50% off. People don't usually cut the price of a game by 50% just, like 10 to 12 days after it gets released. So maybe really no one was actually buying it, and they were kind of desperate. They were shocked and desperate that no one was buying it. So as you can see here, this is the Nintendo eShop, and Crusty Cook-off Extra Krusty Edition is, instead of $29.99, it's now $14.99. I have no idea why the $29.99 price tag is justified. I cannot justify it at all. And I have no idea how they're going to justify it. In fact, this should be the normal price, if anything. So yeah, there's a couple screenshots of it. Of course, it is slightly different from the mobile edition. Doesn't have the in-app purchases and stuff like that. And then this is the description. So yeah, I will not be, playing this version of Crusty Cook-off because I don't think this game is worth $14.99. But if you guys are interested in this game, I'll leave a link to the eShop in the description box below. Finally, we also have something about the other SpongeBob app, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on mobile. So temporarily, the price has been cut. It usually is $9, and as you can see here, it is now $6.99 on the Apple App Store. This is the US App Store. I'm not sure how long this discount will last, but this is also the same case on Google Play, the Google Store. So if you guys haven't picked this up but still do want to try it on mobile, this is probably the time to do so. Again, linked to both the App Store and Google Play is in the description. So that's all for this news video. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101, and I'll see you guys in the next SpongeBob video. Bye!